Chris Martin sings about fictional affairs for 20.
Okay. Nobody said affairs were easy, but nobody said they'd be this hard. That's what Chris Martin thought upon spotting two fans that couldn't be ignored. A woman and her visibly uncomfortable married date. So Martin slipped a new line into The Scientist. Her stalking's a habit, she'll cook your kid's rabbit. To what 1987 Michael Douglas film do Martin's lyrics refer?
I'm assuming it's a decent proposal.
Not
Is
what
that
I'm
the film?
looking for to your team.
Darn. Pat.
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal
Pat.
Attraction
That's what
is
I meant. Sorry about that, y'all.
all good. Max, over to you. Where are we going next?
I might regret this because it's been a while, but I will do Veronica Mars for 30, please.
All right, Veronica Mars for 30. What actor had a recurring guest star role across the first two seasons of Veronica Mars as Connie Bishop before her biggest role as Blair Waldorf on Gossip Girl?
Was kind of hoping it would be someone who I would remember. But
5 seconds.
God,
Need an answer.
I blanking. I'll pass to
Okay.
Matt is also struggling with it. He doesn't have any time either,
All
so
right.
we'll let it go over.
Okay, over.
Pat.
Leighton Meester.
That's
Leighton
it.
Meester, one of my faves. Named my first laptop after Blair Waldorf. So, nice little steal there. Michelle, over to you.
A touch of romance for 20.
Okay. The Meant to Be romance series reframes fairy tales in contemporary settings. It includes Julie Murphy's If the Shoe Fits, Zoraida Cordova's Kiss the Girl, and Jasmine Guillory's By the Book about bookish Isabel's changing relationship with sullen millionaire Beau Towers, which is a retelling of what story?
Beauty and the Beast.
That's the right one. All right, Matt.
Uh, you mad bro for 20?
Okay. You mad bro for 20. I'm not the next Kornikova. I want to win matches. So said what Russian tennis star in 2004, the year she won Wimbledon, regarding her countrywoman Anna. Kornikova retired the year before with zero singles titles, while this woman is one of only 10 women with a career singles Grand Slam.
Maria Sharapova.
That's the right one. And Pat, over to you.
I will have Veronica Mars for 20, please.
Veronica Mars for 20. In a season one episode, Veronica looks into the disappearance of Sarah, her neighbor, played by what actor? This actor's first film role wouldn't come until 2008, and she would win an Academy Award in 2021 for The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Hmm.
5 seconds.
Jessica Chastain.
That right? That's the right one. Were you between a couple different redheads?
Yeah.
Easy to do. All right, back up to Robert.
Flight dynamics for 20.
Okay. Contrasted with the elevator, which controls the up and down pitch of an aircraft, and the rudder, which controls the side to side yaw, what French named little wings control the roll of an aircraft, or how much it rotates around its nose?
Is it the aileron?
It is the ailerons. Brandon, over to you.
The city where it happened for 20.
Okay. In what city did the following historical events take place? The founding of the city in 331 BCE by its namesake ruler and military leader, the murder of philosopher and mathematician Hypatia, and multiple earthquakes decimate the city.
So terrible. I'm so terrible at this. This is not my night. Um, let's say Babylonia.
Not what I'm looking for. To your
Yeah.
team.
Michelle.
Alexandria.
That's correct. Alexandria, Egypt.
Nice.
All right. Max, over to you.
Um, uh, If first you don't succeed, try again with a different 30. You mad bro, please.
All right, you mad bro for 30. In November 2002, after Alex Ferguson boasted that Manchester United was the best team in the Premier League that season, what French manager of Arsenal who would go on to win the title, replied, "Everyone thinks they have the prettiest wife at home."
I was hoping this would be a sport that I had knowledge of, but um,
5 seconds.
yeah, I don't even have a guess for this one.
All right.
Pat,
To your team.
doesn't seem like
That's
either
it.
of them do either. So,
All right, we'll pass it over.
No, Zidane.
All right, not what I'm looking for
Yeah.
either. This is going to go dead, and I just picked Pat, but
oh,
um,
sure,
it's Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger.
that's a name I've heard.
Yeah,
It's a nice name.
I used to think that Arsenal was named after him. It's not. All right, Michelle.
That's really funny though.
Michelle, over to you.
Let's try the city where it happened for 30.
Okay. In what city did the following historical events take place? Qin Shi Huang orders a terracotta army built, construction of Weiyang Palace, the largest palace ever built on Earth, and the Chinese Communist Party and Kuomintang create the Second United Front to fight Japan following a namesake incident.
Guangzhou?
Not what I have here. To your team.
I have no idea. Pass.
Okay. Over.
Robert.
Is it Xi'an?
Yes, it is. Xian.
Said it right this time?
Nice steal. Yeah, right.
Nice.
All right. Matt, over to you.
Classic dinosaur films for 20.
Okay. What is the title of the 1925 silent film based on an Arthur Conan Doyle novel that follows an expedition exploring a South American plateau where dinosaurs roam? A 1960 version starring Claude Rains is among other adaptations, and a 1997 dinosaur film sequel shares the same title.
The Lost World.
That would be it. All right. And Pat, over to you.
I'll take Veronica Mars, please.
Okay. What actor who would go on to play Ben in Parks and Recreation and Mark in Severance, for which he has earned several Emmy nominations, played Mr. Rooks, a high school history teacher?
Adam Scott.
That would be him.
Why couldn't they all be that easy, huh?
All right. Robert, over to you.
Flight Dynamics 10.
Okay. For a plane to take flight, what upwards force that is perpendicular to airflow must overcome Earth's gravity? One way that this force can be increased or decreased is by changing the symmetries of an airfoil.
Lift.
Lift is correct. Brandon, over to you.
Let's go easy. Finally need one. Let's do you mad bro for 10.
All right, you mad bro for 10. After Deshaun Stevenson called him overrated, what NBA star declined to clap back, saying if he responded, it was like Jay-Z saying something bad about Soulja Boy. This analogy was apt as Stevenson retired in 2013, and this current Laker has the all-time record for points scored.
LeBron James.
LeBron James, that is
Yay.
correct.
Got one.
And meanwhile, Soldier Boy is just there catching heat for no reason.
Right. Max, over to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try 30 this time. Chris Martin for 10, please.
Chris Martin for 10. Green light illuminates a section of New York's VIP seats, so Chris Martin can't help but observe one nouveau riche man and his blue blood date. Instead of the usual opening to Yellow, Martin sings, "This West Egg wealth, I earned it all for you. In hopes you'd love me too. You have my heart, Daisy." What 1925 novel do Martin's new lyrics evoke?
Probably sounds better than writing about his wife's dead dad. The Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby is correct, and yes, that is the subject matter of the original Yellow. But let's fix you, actually. But yes.
Yeah, you're right. Well, still.
Michelle Mark. I don't know why you said your full name. Michelle, over to you.
Big ass holes for 10.
Big ass holes for 10. The Kimberley Big Hole in South Africa is one of the largest hand-dug excavations in the world, created to mine what gemstone? For most of the time it was active, the mine was owned by a consolidated group led by the De Beers Company.
Diamonds?
That's them. Over to Matt.
Hmm. Um, I don't know. Let's try classic dinosaur films for 30.
Okay. The 1953 film The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms featured animated dinosaurs brought to life by what master of stop motion animation? 5 seconds.
Night.
Not what I'm looking for. To
Hmm.
your team.
Robert, you have anything?
I have a guess.
Okay, take it.
Kurosawa.
I don't.
No, not what I'm looking for either. This is going to go over.
Ladies, we pass.
All right. This one is a new name for me as well. This is Ray Harryhausen.
Hmm.
Never
All
would have
right.
gotten that.
Nope.
Over to Pat.
I'm gonna be brave and try Chris Martin for 30, please.
Chris Martin for 30. Upon seeing a canoodling French couple in the crowd, Chris Martin suddenly changes the lyrics to Paradise to allude to the plot of what 1856 novel? When she was just a girl, Emma wanted the world. When she became Charles's wife, she couldn't stand humdrum life and slept with Leon Rodolphe, other guys, Leon Rodolphe, and other guys.
Here's me without a clue. Hmm.
5 seconds.
Duh, Lolita.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Oh, Michelle.
Madame Bovary?
Madame Bovary is correct.
Nice.
Nice save.
Thank you, Michelle.
And I think this is going to be everybody's last direct here. So, Robert,
Thank God.
Flight Dynamics 30.
flight dynamics for 30, you said?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What eponymous device can be placed on a wingtip in order to measure flow pressure as the air that enters has no escape? Using the pressure obtained by this device, stagnation temperature, and atmospheric pressure, one can calculate a plane's velocity. Five seconds.
That's Bigmometer.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Okay. Over.
Uh, a wind thingy.
Not what I'm looking for. This is
Oh,
a pitot tube or a pitot probe.
Peter Prib.
All right. Yeah, get real French with it. I think that's what that calls for. Brandon, over to you.
the city where it happened.
Okay.
10.
In what city did the following historical events take place? Founding of the city as Massalia, the first Greek city in France. The construction of Chateau d'If as featured in The Count of Monte Cristo, and a song is sung on a march from this city to Paris that would become the French national anthem.
Sorry, this is terrible for me. I don't know why I'm so off today. Versailles?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Versailles?
Not what I'm looking for.
What the
To your
hell?
team.
Who wants to take this? Michelle?
Marseille?
Marseille is correct. All right, over to Max.
Um, romance for 10?
Okay.
Very
Paranormal
unsure.
romance is a popular subgenre of romance. The books Feral Sins, Moon Called, Bitten, and Pack Challenge are all books that feature main characters who are what type of folkloric character or creature?
Vampire?
Not what I'm looking for. To
Oh,
your team.
Matt?
Werewolf.
Werewolf is
Oh,
correct.
well, yeah. That too.
All right, Michelle.
Um, Romance for 30.
Romance for 30. With locations in Culver City and Brooklyn, what bookstore was the first in the country to sell exclusively romance novels? The name comes from a stereotyped genre of novel. You may either give the store name or the genre name.
Bodice Ripper.
That is correct. It's called The Ripped Bodice is the name of the store. Nicely done. Over to Matt.
Uh, Dinosaur films for 10.
Alrighty. And there's our second rebus. What 1940 animated film features a segment about the origins and extinction of dinosaurs set to Igor Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring?
Do you know
Uh,
this? Because I can't tell what any of these things are. I guess the middle one's Tay?
it's just it's the Disney one. It's the
Oh, Fantasia? Fantasia.
yes, that's it.
Okay.
I
Okay,
kept
yeah, that's her.
I had the Sorcerer's Apprentice segment. And I was like, that's wrong. What is it? Yes, Fantasia is our answer.
All right, that is correct. With the fan, Tay, correct for Taylor, and Sia. And Pat, you can have anything you
Hey,
want as long
I'll
as it's
take
big ass fools for 30.
I'll take big ass holes for 30. And
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
love it.
All right. The Great Blue Hole is one of the most famous scuba diving sites in the world, a large marine sinkhole off the east coast of what country? Jacques Cousteau measured its depth at over 400 feet. Five seconds.
I don't love this answer, but Australia.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Let's guess Ireland.
Not what I'm looking for either. Over.
Robert.
Belize.
Belize is correct.
Nice
How
get.
lovely.
All right. Well, nicely done. Incredibly close first round. So we can keep moving to our list. Do folks have notebooks who want them? Okay. Hearing that we are all set and on screen, I'm going to keep pushing and we will start our round 2 with the lists. Here's what we got today. We have types of necklines listed as options on wedding dresses on kleinfeldbridal.com. Cards in the major arcana of the Rider-Waite tarot deck whose names begin with the word the. You must use the phrasing as drawn on this deck's cards. The 12 Uranides, or children of Uranus and Gaia, according to Hesiod. These are Greek titans and titanesses, not Olympians. Coachella headliners, who are women's solo artists or all women groups. And finally, words containing the letter Q of 5 or 6 letters that can be made from the letters in quizzing in progress. Letters can only be used as many times as they appear in quizzing in progress. No plurals or other forms of words. Must appear as standalone entries in Merriam-Webster dictionary as common words. And I am to ask for spelling if I need clarification. So there we go. With all of that, we will get things going here. And Robert, we're going to start with you for your first list round.
Let's do the tarot cards. The Fool.
That is correct. Brandon, over to you.
Uh, okay. For headliners, Coachella headliners, let's do Beyonce.
That is correct. Baychella, over to Max.
Recording in progress.
Oh,
Q words, Squire. Squire.
that is correct. Okay. Okay, it did pop up. Okay, Michelle?
Q words, peak, Pique.
That is correct. Over to Matt.
Uh, let's do um let's try tarot the knave.
That is not on my list.
Mhm.
Pat.
Keywords, equip.
That is correct. Back up to Robert for round 2.
Tarot cards, the Hermit.
That is correct. Brandon.
I'm gonna guess tarot cards, the Wheel of Fortune.
That is not on my list.
Ah, darn.
Game shows.
Over to Max.
Um, this might be a word. Q words ROQUE.
ROQUE, you said?
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay.
Q
Michelle.
words, risque, RISQUE.
That is correct. Over to Matt.
Let's try the children of Uranus and Gaia and say Atlas.
Not on my list.
Hmm.
Pat.
Necklines, sweetheart.
That is correct. Back up to Robert.
Tarot cards, the Devil.
That is correct. Brandon.
I'm gonna say headliners, Rihanna.
Not on my list, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Over to Max.
Coachella Taylor Swift.
Not on my list either. We have Michelle.
Titans and Titanesses, Cronus.
That is correct. Matt.
Right. Let's try
5 seconds.
neckline. Let's try necklines and princess.
Not on my list. Pat.
Necklines, jewel.
That is correct. Robert, round 4.
Tarot cards, the Emperor.
That is correct. Brandon.
I'll say
5 seconds.
headliners. Yeah, I'll say headliners, Megan Thee Stallion.
Not on my list.
Oh my gosh.
I wish you would, though. Big fan. Over to Max.
Let's try Coachella Boy Genius.
Not on my list. Michelle.
Q words, coin, QUOIN.
Yes, and that will finish out that category. Nicely done. Over to Matt.
Let's see, I don't think I've missed a headliner yet, so let's miss in that category next. Let's try Cardi B.
Not on my list. Over to Pat.
Tarot, the lovers.
That is correct.
The counterpart to Emperor is Empress.
Yes, the Empress. That is correct. And that will close out the tarot card category.
He
All right.
cheated because that was the one I was gonna say. He cheated. I'm contesting that right now. I was gonna say that.
I have 10 more.
All right, Brandon, over to you.
Headliners. Gosh, Missy Elliott.
Not on my list.
Done.
Over to Max.
Ugh.
Headliners. I can't even remember who was
5 seconds.
already said. Mary J. Blige.
Not on my list. Over to Michelle.
Necklines, boat.
Yes, I can accept boat. Matt,
Headliners, TLC.
not on my
Mm.
list. And Pat, take us home.
Mm, I'm between two terrible choices, so I'll try headliners, even though this seems snake bit. Pink.
Not on my list. Here
What
we
was
go.
your other guess?
Oh,
I
yes,
was gonna go.
Gaga.
Gaga was the
Gaga.
most
Those do
recent
make
one.
sense.
Gaga-chella.
Gaga.
Mm.
I was gonna try for strapless on the neckline, but I wasn't sure if that really counted as a neckline. So
And I
yes,
was
it
going to
it
did.
would
say
have.
V-neck. I was going to say V-neck, but I'm like, no, that's only for men's shirts,
Yep.
and that's not true. And
There we go.
this
And
is
then to the Wheel of Fortune guess, I believe the card is just Wheel of
No
Fortune.
V.
There's no the,
Yeah.
which is why,
Mm.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
unfortunately, that's a tricky one. I was looking for it because I was like, that's a card, but it is Wheel of Fortune.
That makes sense. That makes
Just
sense.
like the show. No V.
No
Exactly.
V.
All right. We are still pretty close within when we're within 100 of each other, so still very close, and anything can happen in round three. So we'll keep pushing over to round three. Best of luck. And here's what we're working with. So we have fusion foods, philosophers being funny, women of jazz, stars and their cats, Ig Nobel Awards, so awards given to real academic research that makes you laugh and makes you think. And finally, QuiP's grammar lesson, nouns. Brandon, you will be starting us off this round. Where are we going?
So I'm gonna go on tilt now. I'm going fusion foods for 40.
For
Here we
Let's
go.
40?
do it. For 40.
Alrighty. The cuisine of the Cantonese immigrants in Peru is called chifa, and the quintessential chifa dish is a stir fry of French fries, beef, onions, and tomatoes in an aji pepper and soy sauce marinade. What is its name, which uses Spanish to refer to how the beef jumps in the pan?
Totally had this before.
5 seconds.
Soldado? I don't think that's it.
Not what I'm looking for. Or
Dang it.
uh, to your team.
Totally had this before. Pass.
All right. Well, we're gonna pass over.
Either you guys got anything?
No. Sounds good
Matt,
though.
give it a guess.
I've also eaten this dish, but can't remember the name of it. Is it? No, I don't have it. I don't have
All
it.
right. So that's gonna be an X. It is lomo
Mm.
saltado.
Oh, I didn't say the whole thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, both halves were needed, and you said soltado, not saltado.
Oh, I did
Saltado.
say Soldado. Yeah,
Yeah,
Saltado. Yeah.
unfortunately, but you were
Nope.
close. I could tell you knew what you were talking about, but
Yeah,
unfortunately, not close enough. But um, yeah, it sounds delicious. I've heard of it
Oh,
multiple times in
Good.
trivia. It always sounds
it's
very good.
so good.
fantastic.
It's really good.
Fantastic. Like
I
really
will have to look
delicious.
into where I can get that in DC.
Oh,
All right,
good.
Robert,
Yeah.
over to you.
Women of Jazz 20.
All right. What high priestess of soul and civil rights activist began her musical journey at age 3, initially aspiring to become a concert pianist? She went on to compose original music, including the influential song Mississippi Goddamn.
Priestess of Soul.
Five seconds.
Aretha Franklin.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Nina Simone.
Yep.
Nina Simone is
Mhm.
correct. Nice save. Over to Michelle.
Nouns for 30.
Nouns for 30. And it's Rebus time.
Woohoo.
Okay, it's popped up on your side now. All right. In the sentence, Quippy says Google is forbidden. Google is what kind of noun, which doesn't indicate the specific company, but rather a broader concept.
I have no idea what any of these things are.
No, neither do I, and I don't
What
know.
are what are these things?
Well, the second picture is arrow.
Okay, so
Okay.
Something plus arrow.
And then is that a cloud or cirrus? S-
Cirrus Venus.
Nimbus. That's the Nimbus cloud, right? And that's a bus.
Yeah, so
So it's
something nim. Arrow
Aeronym.
nim.
Oh, what type of nim?
5 seconds.
Is it a heteronym?
That's a hetero?
I don't know.
Homo?
Why not?
Is
Need
that
the
a
answer?
homo? Heteronym.
I'm sorry, not what I'm looking for. Over.
Sorry.
Either you guys know it?
I don't know what's the first name. I think they're right on everything else. Is it
5 seconds.
don't know it.
about a neronym?
Nope, that's what will go dead. That is Jen from the Dark Crystal. So it's a
Oh.
Generonym.
Generonym.
Geronym.
Okay.
That was a
That makes
tough
sense.
rebus. That was a hard one. So
Generonym.
all good there. Over to
Oof.
Max for the next direct.
Let's do Ignabel for 20, please.
Okay. What two psychologists from Cornell University won an Ig Nobel in 2000 for their article titled Unskilled and Unaware of It? How difficulties in recognizing one's own incompetence lead to inflated self-assessments. Both names required.
I was expecting a concept, not names. I don't
5 seconds.
have any ideas. I'll pass to Matt.
Okay.
Dunning-Kruger?
Yes, Dunning and Kruger.
Oh, huh.
For the Dunning-Kruger effect. That's
I only know that because it's an OQL team's name and I see it all the time on standings. So
oh, very valid, very valid. All right, Pat, over to you.
I will take nouns for 20, please.
Okay. QuiP is definitely not a jewel thief, but they were at the Louvre recently and noticed many artworks using the plural word cherubim. From what language does English take the word cherub and its unusual plural ending? Five seconds.
Um,
Need an
Sanskrit.
answer. Sorry, what was that?
Sanskrit.
Not what I'm looking for.
Sanskrit.
To your team?
Michelle?
I have a guess.
Yep, you're gonna guess.
Hebrew.
That is correct.
Nice.
If you're the words person, I'm not. That's you.
All right, over to Matt.
philosophers being funny for 20.
Okay. Slavoj Žižek once said about what fellow philosopher, an American known for his work in linguistics and the universal grammar theory, that he always emphasizes how one has to be empirical, accurate. Well, I don't think I know a guy who is so often empirically wrong.
Um, what's wrong?
5 seconds.
Chomsky?
That's correct.
Okay.
Nice.
That was the
All
only one
right.
I could think of too. So
That's the
All
one.
right. Brandon, back up to you.
Foods for 30.
Apologies. Give me 1 second. I have been on here
Please.
long enough that I need to mute my Discord again. Sorry about that. All right. You said foods for 30?
Yes, please.
Okay. Famously referred to as Britain's national dish by Foreign Secretary Robin Cook, what dish consists of a protein stewed in a spiced tomato cream sauce? The exact origin is debated, but it was likely first made by Bangladeshi or Northern Indian cooks in Britain. 3-word answer is required.
3 words. Chicken tikka masala?
That's correct. All right, Robert, over to you.
Women of Jazz 30.
Women of Jazz 30. What singer and double bass player won the Grammy Award for Best New Artist in 2011 for the album Chamber Music Society, and then released Radio Music Society in 2012, which won Best Jazz Vocal Album of the Year?
Is it Michelle De Giocello?
Not what I'm looking for.
No.
To your team?
Um, pass.
Okay, over.
Got it. Spalding.
Yes, that is
Right.
correct. Esperanza Spalding.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's the name I could not come up with.
Over to Michelle.
Um, Philosophers being funny for 30.
Okay. What philosopher said in his book Either or, no one should be allowed to own any property. An exception should be made only for me. I shall set aside for myself 100 Rix dollars in a London bank, partly because I cannot manage unless, partly because I am the one who provided the idea. Five seconds.
I don't know. Pass.
Okay. To your team.
Uh, Pass.
Okay. Over.
Robert.
Kierkegaard.
Kierkegaard is correct.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right. Max,
College.
over to you.
Ooh. Fusion foods for 20, please.
Okay. Brought to Mexico by Lebanese immigrants, what style of meat is grilled in chunks on a vertical skewer and flavored with pineapple, onions, and spices? It literally means shepherd style and can be used to make tacos árabes.
Is this what Berea is? I'm
Not
not
what
sure
I'm
if I'm
looking
saying that
for.
right. Okay.
Your team,
Matt.
El Pastor?
al pastor.
Oh, yep.
Pat, over to you.
Hmm. Let's try Ig Nobel for 30, please.
Okay. Physicist Sir Andre Geim is the only person so far to win both a Nobel and an Ig Nobel, in both cases recognizing his work with what form of carbon which forms a hexagonal grid 1 atom thick. For the Ig Nobel, he used its electromagnetic properties to levitate a frog.
Hmm.
5 seconds.
I have no earthly idea, and I apologize to my team for that.
All right. To
Oh
your team.
gosh. Oh gosh, no.
I don't have any idea.
We don't apologize. Let's say diamonds.
Not what I'm looking for. Over.
Anyone? 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 Matt, give it a
Is it
guess.
I don't know, a benzene ring?
Nope, not what I'm looking for either. This is graphene.
Hmm.
All right. Matt, over to you.
Stars and their cats for 20.
Okay. What reality TV star has two cats, Gray Kitty and Baby Kitty, the latter of whom was a birthday present to her daughter, True Thompson, in 2024? First and last name required. Five seconds.
No idea. Paris Hilton.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Robert, you got nothing?
No, no.
Bethany Frankel. I don't know.
Not what I'm looking for either, but I love that you guessed her. Over.
So since they want both names, I'm gonna guess it.
Okay.
And it's a Kardashian. I'm assuming Khloe Kardashian.
It is Chloe. That is the
Oh,
correct
right.
answer.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yes, that's
With
Tristan
Tristan
Thompson's daughter.
Thompson. Got it.
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes a lot of sense. Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
they want both names for a reason. It's either a Jenner or a Kardashian.
Right.
It's rare
Yes.
someone
Yeah.
can say good logic reasoning on a Kardashian answer.
That
Yeah.
was good.
I just love that Bethany Frankel got a shout out. She's a great reality
Right?
star. So that's why I was really happy to hear
I
that.
mean,
Um,
that was an answer in a OQL game, I think, at
nice.
some point where I thought it but didn't say it. So,
Say
Might
it.
as
There
well.
you go.
All right, Brandon, over to you.
Oh, it's me again. Gosh. Let's stay with stars and their cats, but go 30.
Okay. What Oscar-winning actor was previously afraid of cats, but after portraying a cat-owning character in the prequel A Quiet Place Day One, came to love them? She adopted Yo-Yo, an orange tabby, and now describes herself on Instagram as a full-on cat mom.
I don't know. Bates?
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
I don't know this. Team?
Um,
Say
Mm,
something.
I can't come
Pass.
up with it.
all right. Over.
Matt.
Lupita Nyong'o.
That is
Her.
correct. Lupita Nyong'o.
Oh, interesting.
Her.
Nice steal. Over to Robert.
The Fusion Foods 10.
Okay. It's the second rebus.
What?
Colonialism bad. Sandwiches good. What crispy baguette sandwich with Vietnamese style meats and pickles emerged from the influence of the French in Vietnam?
Banh
It's
mi.
banh mi, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, our answer is banh mi.
That is correct. With bun minus G and the character Mimi from Rent divided by 2.
Oh, cool.
All right. Michelle, over to you.
Let's do nouns for 40.
Nouns for 40. What is the grammatical term for making nouns out of different parts of speech? For example, in the sentence, Quippy is such a cutie, the adjective cute becomes the noun cutie via this process.
I don't know. Nounification.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
No.
Gerund. That's not it. That's not what a
Not
gerund
what I'm
is.
looking for either. This is going to go over.
Anyone want to give it a try? Okay, Matt.
Let's try subjectification.
Not what I'm looking for either. This is nominalization.
Mm,
That makes sense.
Okay,
yeah.
over to Max.
Jazz for 40.
Jazz for 40. Journey in Sachidananda is a 1971 album by what artist, who was the album's composer, band leader, pianist, and harpist? In Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums of All Time, the entry for this album calls it a meditative bliss out like jazz had never seen.
Alex Coltrane?
Yes, that is correct.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. Good job. That's
Nice
a
get, Max.
Nicely done.
big get. Like,
Yeah.
I
Pat, over
just pulled that out of a hat.
to
I will take Stars and Their Cats for 40, please.
Okay. What comedian and actor who was nominated along with his wife for a Best Original Screenplay Oscar in 2018 spoke and posted often about their cat Bagel? In September 2025, he shared the sad news of Bagel's death at the age of 17. Five seconds.
Um, Steve Carell.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
oh, is that guy? That one guy? I'm not gonna say, but pass.
Okay, over.
How many fingers do you have, Matt?
3.
Mm, Kumail Nanjiani?
That is correct.
That's what I was going to say to you. So good
Okay,
job.
good.
Yep, it's a big sick.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that was great for me.
Mm,
Matt.
Philosophers for 40.
Okay. What author of Philosophy and the Mirror of Nature once described sending the Dalai Lama a gift of opals and warm congratulations as a fellow 8-year-old who had made good?
Hmm.
5 seconds.
Um, Baudrillard.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else past.
Over.
nope.
All right. This will go dead. This is a new name to me. This is Richard
Oh.
Rorty.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, over to you for your final direct of the game.
I can't go for ignoble award. Let's do stars and the cats. That's
Okay.
cute.
Taylor Swift has 3 cats, Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson, both named after TV characters, and what male ragdoll cat, who is named after the titular character of a 1922 short story and its 2008 film adaptation about a man who ages in reverse.
Oh, that's cute. Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button, that is correct. I figured she was going to come up in that category somewhere. She loves her
Yeah.
cats. Robert, over to you.
Grammar lessons 10.
Okay. Triceratops and quips are fused together to make a new word, triceraquips, which combines the sounds and meanings of both. What is the French term for this type of blended word, which comes from a type of suitcase? 5 seconds.
I don't know.
All right, to your team.
I'm glad Matt has a fist because I can't think of the word. Matt.
Portmanteau.
Portmanteau is
Yes,
correct.
that's it.
Michelle.
Why not take it off the board? Ignoble awards for 40.
All righty. A 2017 Ig Nobel went to Marc-Antoine Fardin, who sought to answer the age-old question, can a cat be both a solid and a liquid, in an article titled On the Blank of Cats, in which the blank is the branch of physics that studies flow and states of matter. What 8-letter word fills in the blank? Five seconds.
I don't know. Nature.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Pat, no.
No.
Colloidal.
Not what I'm looking for either. It's going to go over.
Matt, do you have something?
No, I don't.
Okay, dynamics?
Nope, this is going to go dead. This is rheology.
Mm.
Oh,
I was
okay.
nowhere near that in my head.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get that.
that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
That's
The
a
whole
word,
category was quite
apparently.
tough.
It's a strong word.
All right, over to Max.
Jazz for 10, please.
Okay. Born Eleanora Fagan in 1915, what jazz vocalist had one of her first big hits with the song What a Little Moonlight Can Do in 1935?
Ella Fitzgerald?
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Matt?
Holiday.
Yes, Billie Holiday.
That's right. That's right.
That is not anywhere close to that name.
Over to Pat.
Ig Nobel for 10, please.
Okay. A group of physics researchers from Georgia Tech won a 2019 Ig Nobel for examining what marsupial creates its perfectly cube-shaped poops. It's not a quokka.
Is this a koala?
I'm looking for
Oh,
either.
oh
Oh,
no.
sorry.
Oh, it's a wombat. It's a wombat.
It is a wombat.
Ah.
It's
So
very
close.
specified. It's
Closing
not a
us
quokka
out.
because
So,
100% of people would have guessed quokka, I would imagine.
yes, over to Matt for the final question of the game, philosophers being funny for 10. Born in November 354 CE and died in the late summer of 430 CE, what philosopher and early Christian saint from Hippo recalled his lustful youth in his book Confessions when he prayed, Lord, give me chastity and continency, but not yet.
Ooh,
5 seconds.
I don't, Thomas More.
Not what I'm looking for. To your team.
Robert, you have a guess?
I do if you don't.
Okay, I know I don't, so you try it then.
Constantine.
Not what I'm looking for. This is going to go over.
Whoever, Pat.
I should have taken this. It's St. Augustine.
It is St. Augustine. All right. Incredibly close game. Really well played by both teams there.
Matt made bad
nicely
choices in the
done.
last round.
There is an element of luck to this too.
There
though.
is, no,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would say
Certainly is.
It
I
was
would have got
brutal.
the I would have got the
that-
Wombat one run if we switched
Right.
around, so it
Yeah,
still would have worked
okay.
out the same.
Talk about
Yeah.
That
a
is
talk
that
about
is
a
the
thrilling game for them to
Thank
record.
you all for playing. I hope you all have
Yeah.
a great night.